Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Raf Britton. I'm a wildlife photographer in Ireland. In today's video, we're going to go and check a different trail camera in hopes of seeing some foxes and some Irish hares. So we'll see how we get on, see if we can find anything on the cameras. This is good. Okay. Something else that I'm going to speak to you about. I'm very excited about this. I have got an action camera for vlogging. So now I've got a microphone and an action camera. It's good times. I like this. So last week I used my iPhone for the video. It was okay. It did the job. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the action camera performs in comparison to the iPhone. The action camera that I decided to go for is the DJI Osmo Action 4. Now, the reason I chose this one is because it was pretty affordable, well reviewed, and apparently not that dissimilar to the Osmo Action 5. So I figured, why pay more for something newer that isn't all that much better? So yeah, I've opted for this one. I'm intrigued to see how it does. One of the things I'd like to do with it at some point is put it in the water and see what the footage turns out like. So at the pond we were at last week, the frog pond, there will be tadpoles at some point and the frogs might revisit. So I'd rather like to stick this in the water and see what's going on down there, so I'm very excited to try that. So yeah, hopefully the footage looks good, hopefully the sound is good. We're laughing. This is good times. The location today is different to last week's one, and I've had a lot more success with finding foxes and hares on this particular camera. Now, I'm not sure is that just because there are more, foxes and hares in the area, or if it's just because I leave the camera up for longer, giving it more chance to actually get what passes by. That could be the reason. The reason I say this is my video last week, put the cameras out, and after about a week I had very little on them, but I may have a surprise from those cameras which I'll put at the end. I'll make it known that it's the cameras we put out last week. But the point I'm getting at is I see more and have more success with the trail cameras we're checking today. The aim of the camera is to try and identify patterns of the wildlife. So in an ideal world, I'd like to see that the foxes or hares are out in the evening around a certain time, or out in the morning at a certain time. This will allow me to narrow the beam on when to be out, and I can come out, dressed as a tree, sit still, and hopefully see them and get some footage and photos. So with any bit of luck, we'll start to get a pattern, and then hopefully get some good footage in the future. Fingers crossed. Now, I haven't used this camera or an action camera before, so call me prudish, but I don't really want to put it in the water just yet. I'm just going to use it to get close and show you some B-roll. So now we're going to go for the 240 FPS. Now, it wasn't until I got home and reviewed the footage that I realised this doesn't actually look that good, but it was still fun to use 240 FPS and just demonstrate what the action camera can do. So I won't actually use this sort of footage too much in future videos, but it's just nice to play around with the new toy. So I am now back to using the standard video mode, having just taken some cinematic B-roll to see how it looks, to see my mic works, which sounds like it is now that I'm eating it. Well, looks like it is by the bar on top of the screen. So yeah, that was good. That was fun. Looking forward to seeing how that turns out, because I haven't actually used 240 FPS footage yet, so that will be new for me. I've only ever used 120 FPS, so that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm just standing in some water right now before I proceed to my trail camera. This is some buzz, I love this thing, this is good. Ooh, look at that. My fingers aren't bent, it's just the perspective. Anyway, right, I'm gonna cross this water before it goes off my wellies above them. God, there's some force in that. And go check this camera. Okay, so I'm now here at the trail camera. You probably can't see it yet. I'll do something cool here. Oh, look at this, ground. Ooh, trail camera. So we are now here. We'll see what's on it. It's probably just gonna be me walking up with a selfie stick like a moron, but let's see what we can find inside. Okay, so first view of what's on the screen. I'll have a look. And yep, these are all old videos. There's me walking up to it. Me the last time I was here. Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing, just some old videos. Nothing that great. Will this even focus this close? No. So this one's getting moved. No good. Might even bring it home with me, to be honest. We'll go check the other one. Having just checked the first trail camera, there was absolutely zero on it, which is a bit disappointing. It's been out for a while, but this happens when you use trail cameras. So I've actually got it strapped to my chest now to bring it home. I acknowledge it looks ridiculous, but I'm out of room with the pockets, so this will get it home. And I've just checked the second trail camera. Great success. There seems to be a good bit of fox activity on there, which is what I wanted. And I think we'll probably have some hares on there too. I'll post footage that's worth posting at the end and see if I can notice any patterns with what they're doing, because if I can, I'll be out here some early mornings and I'll see if I can get some shots, because I'd love to get a good picture of a fox. I haven't got to spend proper time with a fox before. I did get a nice image last year, but it was only a fleeting glimpse, so I'd like to actually properly get to spend some time with them. So yeah, once the frogs and tadpoles calm down a bit, I'll be spending more time out here. I just have to try and balance it. But yeah, exciting times ahead. Hopefully the footage of the DJI Osmo Action 4 looks good, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching.